Imagine this. You just got feedback from your boss or professor that feels off. The AI tool you asked for advice
Okay,
gave you a
let's see the
perfect,
feedback.
logical response in seconds, clean bullet points,
that's not
zero
good.
emotion. But something still feels missing. Meanwhile, your colleague or classmate sits with you for 5 minutes, reads between the lines, senses what you're actually feeling, and says one sentence that completely shifts how you see the situation. You walk away calmer, clearer, and more motivated. You know that feeling? When you realize a machine can be faster and more accurate, but it still can't replace this. You're not imagining it, and you're not falling behind. I'm Brain Catalyst. Today we're diving into the 5 uniquely human brain skills that AI still can't touch, and why developing them is now one of the smartest moves you can make as a student or professional. This might be the most important video you watch this year if you want to thrive in an AI world. I used to worry that AI was going to make human intelligence obsolete. I'd watch tools write essays, solve problems, and even give therapy-like advice in seconds while I felt slow and unsure. Then I discovered the research on what actually makes us irreplaceable. It changed my entire perspective and gave me real hope. Here are the 5 human brain skills that remain powerfully ours, starting with the most obvious and building to the deepest ones that will matter most in the coming years. 1. Emotional intelligence. Reading the room. No algorithm can see AI can analyze words. It cannot feel the weight behind them. Emotional intelligence Q is your ability to recognize, understand, and manage emotions, both yours and others. It's sensing when someone says I'm fine, but they're actually overwhelmed. It's knowing when to push and when to stay silent. Studies consistently show that people with high EQ get promoted faster, build stronger teams, and lead more effectively, even when AI handles the technical work. Robots can mimic empathy in text. They can't genuinely feel it or adapt to the invisible emotional undercurrents in a real conversation. 2. Critical thinking, questioning what looks perfect. This is the one I'm most excited about right now. AI is incredible at giving answers, but it's not built to question assumptions, spot hidden biases, or challenge its own training data. Critical thinking is your ability to pause, examine evidence, consider opposing views, and arrive at independent conclusions. In a world flooded with AI-generated content that looks flawless, the humans who can think critically will be the ones who separate truth from sophisticated illusion. The wild part? The more we rely on AI for quick answers, the more we must deliberately practice this skill or risk losing it. 3. Creative synthesis, connecting ideas in unexpected ways. AI can remix existing information brilliantly, but true human creativity often comes from messy, lived experience, emotions, random memories, personal struggles. It's that moment when you combine something you learned in psychology class with a story your grandmother told you and suddenly invent a completely new solution. Humans excel at this kind of original synthesis because we live in bodies, in cultures, in stories. AI still operates inside its training data. 4. Moral and ethical judgment. Deciding what should be done. AI can optimize for goals. It cannot truly understand values, ethics, or the long-term human cost of decisions. When faced with complex dilemmas, fairness in hiring, privacy versus progress, tough leadership choices, humans draw on empathy, personal values, and wisdom gained through real life.
Look,
These are
a
the
spark
moments
of
where
inspiration.
EQ and critical thinking
It's awakening
combine
everything
into something
around us.
machines simply cannot
Look, a
replicate
spark
yet.
of
Start small. Practice naming emotions and other out loud every day. Before accepting AI output, ask, what assumptions is this making? What's missing? Create one thing every week that's messy and original instead of perfect. Have one real, undistracted conversation where you listen more than you speak. These small practices build the exact brain skills AI cannot copy. Final words. The future doesn't belong to those who use AI best. It belongs to those who combine AI with deeply human intelligence. The people who will thrive are the ones who stay emotionally aware, think critically, create boldly, judge wisely, and connect authentically. You still have the most sophisticated, adaptable, beautiful intelligence system on the planet, your brain. Use it. Strengthen it. Don't let it go soft in the age of convenience. If this resonated with you, comment below. Which of these 5 skills do you want to work on most? Emotional intelligence or critical thinking? And what's one small action you're taking this week? Hit subscribe and the bell We're building minds that AI can't replace.